Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Slice and Dice. There's only one of these that we have not done yet on camera, and it is a tough one, shield response. So every monster gets a shield whenever they take damage. This means that doing 1 damage at a time is not good, so the Herbalist with the 1 damage Vine spell is not going to be a contender here. And high damage effects and assassination effects are very good, so we're looking for like the Berserker, looking for the Trapper. That is what we're hoping to accomplish here. Let's go ahead and get started. I should mention also, in addition to single damage effects, there is another path forward, so to speak. You could, of course, also do a little bit of damage over time. So you hit them for 1, and then you pass the turn. You hit them for 1, you pass the turn, and so on. Stuff like that, though that would require sort of defensive way of playing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use the damage to break off the shield and then poison it. I think it actually ends up being a little more. And now we can burst and no one dies, and then we end the turn and it dies of poison. Order can matter quite a bit with this curse. Alright, we got this classic. We'll decline it. And okay, we definitely do not want the Ranger. This is what you do not want because it cleaves and it gives everybody a shield. So we're going to grab the Caldera here as the other option. I'm not sure how good the Caldera is either, but I don't want to roll random because I really do want to try to get the Trapper. Now, historically, I am not very lucky when it comes to getting the one specific class that I want. So we'll see how that works out for me. I think I'm just going to keep the shield for the fighter, because I want to use this to kill the Thorn, since it's one of the few easy ways that I have of killing a Thorn. And then the Rat is killing the Lost, and I need to protect him. Do I keep this? Well, I'll roll that. If I roll something that saves the Lost, then I can re-roll the fighter and try to get damage with the fighter. I didn't. Okay. So we kill the Thorn. Whap. We save the Lost. We whack the Rat for 2 damage. I guess now we might as well put the shield there. And so now we just need, a damage here and 2 damage there, and we're good to go. Of course, the Archer's shooting at the Caldera just to make it a little spicy, but hey, the Wallop rolled the best side, and we also had a burst. So that's that. Okay, interesting options here. We've got Arrow. This is a bit of a niche thing, but it is an assassination effect, and this does kill golems. So if you have like a random, most likely not orange, not yellow hero with just like an attack side or 2, then this can actually be very effective. Now in this particular situation, not so much, because I do like these self-shield sides. And the Caldera, we don't want to lose this. It's a consideration. Now we've also got the Balisong. And the cantrip is, not great here because it hits an enemy and it gives them a shield. So it's sort of not that impressive, but it does let me take the Berserker more easily, and that could be effective because the Berserker is a very high damage in class. So it's kind of like, do I go for this and maybe have an easy out against golems, or do I go for this and have the opportunity to play the Berserker more easily? The thing is, the Berserker's left side is just a self-kill side. There are other ways to play around it, and it isn't sticky, so I could just, not play it when I roll it. So I'm going to take this Arrow, weird as that is. It's actually really good against Thorns. It's just like amazing against Thorns. You could go crazy. You could stick it on the fighter and be like, man, this guy is now a Thorn Slayer. But right now with this particular setup, I don't think that makes sense. There's a case to be made to give it to the Wallop. The problem is then if the Wallop rolls these, and then the Wallop is not able to incrementally damage the boar. So that's the kind of sad thing about that. We'll try it. The Wallop might be more useful for stunning and death protecting anyways. Okay. So here we've got the Lost best side, so we'll poison the boar. We can then whack the Rat and assassinate it. Get started on the wolf. And then we're just looking for mana on this one. Okay, it didn't happen, that's fine. So we poison the boar. We whack the Rat. We assassinate the Rat, bypassing the shield. We hurt the wolf, bypassing this shield, and now we pass. So they each got a shield, but it didn't actually matter. So it's kind of like I'm playing on normal difficulty, but kind of not, because I probably would have piled on the boar if it wasn't for the shields. Alright, we can stun the boar to save the healer. And then, I mean, these are the best sides. I'll worry what to do with them in a second. And you, all right, you got something. So, we stun the boar. And now what? I guess we hit here. Hold on. If I do this, can I get the boar to die? I can. It'll die of the poison. But that's good enough for me. Now, I don't want to burst here because this wolf has a shield. So we'll just pass. No one dies. The boar dies of poison. Wolf threatening the healer. Fine. Hey, look at that. Caldera shows up, and we're done. All right, well, there's Berserker. So, you know, it's kind of hard to say no to that. I do also have the Armorer here, which is worth considering. I do love the Armorer. This does combo with this, because you can make it an Assassinate 3. So there is a reason to take it, and I'm going to be honest, I just love the Armorer, probably to an unnatural degree. But I think we got to take the Berserker here. I think we just got to go for the high damage. I mean, that's what we got to do. The question is, do I want these on the wallop? I think the answer is no, because I really do want to actually damage the bramble with those and bring it down when I can. It's always a matter of, like, when do you go for the rat? This is interesting because I would like to save this for when the bramble's at half HP. I might not roll it then. I'll just kill the rat with it. And this is the best possible side because we can now get poison going on the bramble. And that means we don't actually need... Well, actually, hold on. I think we might. Hold on. If I do this... with the shield, I'm one off from stunning the bramble. So I'd have to do this to stun it, but then why do I even care about stunning it? Okay, so we don't want the stun. It's just not the right time for that. I'm looking for the damage sides. Okay, that is irrelevant. So what we do here is we hit this for 4. We then poison it. We kill the rat off, get some mana. And honestly, that's a really good start. Now the bramble just has 5 damage that we have to do to it. And it's not targeting the Lost or the Berserker, which is honestly kind of impressively lucky. I'll keep the stun just for the hell of it, because we got really good rolls on the healer and the Caldera, and even on the Berserker. Wow, okay, so this was about as easy as that fight can possibly get. Bursty, bursty. Okay, we got the square wheel. I don't really understand this. It's a very finicky item. You basically, I think what it is you do this if you don't mind your middle side being a cantrip reroll, and then you have another item to fix these blanks. I don't know. It's very nitpicky. Now this is also a little bit tough to use. It's just really hard to find, you know, the trade-off for an orange hero to get a heal side. I wish it was one of the right sides, but the bottom side's usually something good. So I'm not thrilled about either one of these. I don't want random tier 1 items either, though. Oh, man. These are just both so marginal. I'm going to take the random tier 1s and hope I get anything good. Okay, we got, again, the Emerald Shard. Always sucks to get this off a random tier 1, trading your tier 2, because then it does nothing. And then we have a leather vest for 1 HP. Well, honestly, 1 HP might actually be better than what we were offered. I'm not going to put on the Assassination Arrow because a damage is better here. It just kills the illusions. So we're just trying to survive. Miraculously, no one's dying, so we really are just looking for everybody to get any damage possible to kill an illusion with. That's the best thing that could have happened. I don't even need the stun. We're just going to roll for your damage. It didn't happen. That's fine. So we'll just kill illusions. I don't care about efficiency here. I just want these illusions to die. And now we got to worry about killing a goblin. Okay, now we're not so lucky. Now everyone is dying. But luckily, this is why it's good to have a Berserker who can do 4 damage. All right, well, here we got the Fae. I do love the Fae. The boost is nice because boosting lets you get up over a hurdle. Monk gives me some cleanse. And, well, the Fae, these are just such small numbers here. What am I hoping for with red? Okay, so we don't want the Herbalist. That's not good. Maybe something like the Vampire with the 2 damage sword attacks. You could argue that with monsters getting shields after being attacked, you don't really want your red hero to be attacking. Maybe you just want your red hero to be healing, because then when you heal, it's ignoring the curse. All right, we'll hold off for the healer. We'll take the monk here. And these are not attack sides, right? Okay, so I'm considering this because it would be good against the slate. you could get past the last 2 HP really nicely with it. The problem is I don't have anyone to put it on. There's no attack sides here, and there's none here. There was a combo. If I had taken the Bally Song, I could have done like replace it with a cantrip and then replace that with the arrow. Caldera could do this, but the problem is, you know what? I'm fine with it. I am gonna miss the 1 damage, 1 mana, but I feel like it's worth it just to get this slate down. Oh god, we're in some serious ass trouble here. Oh god. Okay. So, this would be good if the other 4 heroes could do 3 damage to it. So this is 1, but unfortunately, then this was just biting into a shield. Alright, I'm gonna... I want to get the re-thingy. I don't want to gamble on killing the slate, because I really want to get the redirect to save the lost. Alright, well, that was a reroll. I guess I'll keep this. I'm still going to try to get your dodge, and I'll still try to get your redirect, but this is looking kind of scary now. Alright, nothing happened. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to save the lost via brute force. And this is just a very unhappy turn here, where now this does nothing, because it just bites a shield. Oof. Oofus McDoofus. Alright, well, no one died. Now we can try again. The monk is decent against the militia. It's not as good as the knight with the parries, but this gives 3, and it redirects. Okay. What is actually happening here? So the militia's not getting... The militia's attack is irrelevant. It's the slate that's causing lethal. Okay, if I hit the slate... No, if I do this, and then this, the slate's down to 2, and then I can assassinate. So I want to fish for the Caldera's assassinations. I actually got it. Great. And then once we kill the slate, we're good to go, because the militia wasn't actually threatening anybody. So order matters here. First you hit the 1 damage, then this gets past the shield and does another damage. Poison's irrelevant. We now assassinate. And we can even end the round, because we can do this to get the militia to run from 5 shields. Oof, okay. That was a bit scary. Aegis, I don't really understand this item, so we're taking immunity to poison, because, you know, it's immunity to poison. We'll put it on the lost, and we'll call it a day. Okay. So we can make the blind run by not attacking here. So I'm fishing for the lost's dodge. We actually got it. We redirect, and we don't want to hit anybody, so we'll just do a burst. Simply to save damage on the monk. And now the ogre does the damage to everybody, doesn't matter. Blind does damage to everybody. Quartz whacks the healer, which redirects to the monk, and the blind runs. So we did 5 damage. I think that was pretty good. Next target is the quartz. We really want to kill it. This will not kill it because of the shield. Oof. All right, we're going to protect the monk. Although, it'll get the attack off. I think I can just burst. It's fine. Now, do I want anything with this? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. So here's where if these had been the damage attacks, I would have been in better shape. So I think what we do is we just whack here. We save you, shield you, and then we do a poison here, and it'll die to poison. Now, actually, hold on. No, I'm going to do the poison here. We're going to burst. Thanks to the shield, it does 1 damage, which kills the quartz exactly. So, using the curse against my enemies. All right, now we need 8 more damage, which is tough with this curse. Luckily, only the berserker is dying. And he got Death Wish. Okay, is that enough to do a kill here? No. No, actually, it's not because of the curse. Okay, so we do need a little bit more help. Somebody here's got to pony up the goods and deliver a damage. All right, that's good enough. So we do that, and then the assassinate is kind of nice. Caldera is really not the ideal user of this assassination item, though. All right, we got a very tough boss. Oh, boy. Okay, so the druid has 1 damage attack, which I could use for assassination, though maybe not in this fight. Rogue is good, but I really don't want cantrips in this curse, and I also really want the trapper. So we're going to take the druid. It's not the greatest, but it does come with a cleanse. It comes with some damage, and it comes with extra mana. This is a bit of a tricky one because it gives everybody a shield, obviously. I don't think I want assassination. I think I want the actual 2 damage to try to bring these down. Oh, yuck, this is hard. So we got the big whack from Githa, and then Agnes is summoning a wolf, and of course every extra enemy that is summoned is extra bad because that is another monster that has shields on it whenever it gets hit. Or can I, is there any way that I can kill her? Just, is there, please? No, because of the curse, we're 1 damage off. Crap. I mean, I can do this, and then kill her with poison, but she summons the wolf. Which means there's no point in bursting, so I'll just put the poison on her. Actually, is that even correct? I really gotta try to think about this, try to be optimal here. It might be better to put poison on someone else, and then just hit her for 3 damage. The Berserker has 3 different ways of doing 3 damage to her. I am gonna do a burst. Maybe I should just burst here, so that I get the 2 damage on and then waste her shield. Fine, we'll try it. So there's a wolf. So what happens is, my party got pretty badly beat up, but Agnes is just about dead, and then there's a wolf in her place. So we kill off Agnes. This kills the Berserker. This saves a couple of people. Yeah, the Berserker, I'm just looking for the cleave. Actually, I guess with this I can actually use the Berserker's attack. So the Lost hides. The monk saves himself in the... Oh, that's... I thought this was going to work. Oh, right, because that's a lot of damage. Oopsie. Okay. Well, let's kill off Agnes. Does that help at all? A little. All right. Yeah. Well, the Berserker's now dying, so maybe not. What if we do that and that? No. Someone needs to give the Berserker a shield. So that, and then what? If we hit Githa, then the monk dies of the 2 damage. So we do that and just barely save the druid. Okay, it's satisficing. I'll just keep it. Everyone's really beat up here, and these guys are at full HP. Caldera still has 2 damage coming at it, and 3 people are dying. Great. Okay, the Death Wish is actually incredible. That was good fortune, because it lets me one-shot the wolf. So now it's just the Lost and the Berserker who are dying, but I can save them both. Well, we're just going to satisfice here. It's the first acceptable solution, so we'll take it now. Okay, I mean, I could do this. Could do that, right? And then we just pile the shields on. It does mean I wasted that, and I should have rolled for damage, but I'm actually okay with it because this is the much less scary enemy. Okay, we basically did it. Berserker can't... I think we're fine here, right? Because now this does 6 damage. Okay. Ooh, I like both of these items. So this is nice. 2 right sides with 2 damage, and then, you know, you can give other bonuses to this. But I also like this. 5 mana, 7 range damage. It's only once per fight, but man, 7 range damage, that really bails you out of a bunch of jams. Short Sword right now just feels so good here, but this isn't my final character, whereas this is going to be pretty awesome throughout the whole game. I'm going to take it. Okay, do I want assassination effects? No, I don't think so. I mean, if I did 4 damage to the ghost, then I could assassinate it. So that is a consideration. But I want to do 4 damage to the zombie to kill it, so I'd have to get 4 damage twice. A bit tough with this. We're going to leave that off, I think. Okay, so I really want the Berserker to get 4... He got 4 damage. Good lad, good lad, good lad. And I think that saves him, I think. No, I don't think I'm close to saving him. All right, but we can save him with the druid. Okay, or with the monk. So I don't actually need the druid to have shield. Okay, so we do this first. I don't want the monk taking 4 damage from the Berserker. Oh, actually, I could. Huh, interesting. Maybe I will do that, actually. Yeah, keep the Berserker at full HP so that he can burst again. Now, we need to do this to trigger the immunity HP. Go there, because it lets you do a damage, and then we pass. Now, if we can get 3 mana, we can just burn down this Fanatic and stop his damage. Alright, that is very unfortunate targeting. I'm very, very, very unhappy about this. Because if I could ignore one of these, it would make my life a lot easier, but I can't ignore either one this way. Okay. We want the damage. I don't want this poison. I want the 4 damage. This is good. This kills the ghost. Okay. Now I think we're fine. We got the kill for the ghost. We just need to survive this somehow. We do 2 damage. No, we're not really fine. Because if I keep this, I cannot get beam. It's impossible. I could take a 1 in 3 shot of getting 2 mana. So I could roll both of these dice, basically, to try to get either a mana and 2 mana again, or just the wand. This is what? This is 2. It's just not even worth it. I'm just gonna roll everything here. All right, well, we got the mana here after throwing away the mana here, but luckily we got this 6 damage here. So now what we do is we one-shot the ghost. We doink the fanatic so that he's at half HP. This now does 6 damage. Thanks to the shield, it doesn't quite kill, but we have the burst. All right, that was good. 3 imps and 2 bones. Alrighty, we got the dabbler and the ninja. Well, no. We are looking for the trapper. There's one other class besides the trapper, because of course, anytime I want a particular class, I'm guaranteed to never see it, but we're gonna take the random. I'm obviously not gonna skip it. I also don't want to give up. We got the gambler. Oh my god, literally every time. Every damn time! Okay, well, the gambler has some, you know, merit. He, you know, does have this, which is high damage. Crap. Oh god. Seriously. If I'm going to a run and I'm like, man, there's just one class I really want to get. Guaranteed to not see it. Just guaranteed. Alright, I don't want to do 1 damage to everybody. We really do want the berserkers. These and the gambler did show up to play, so thanks for that. Do I kill this imp or let the imp kill itself? Well, let's hit a bones. And let's hit the other... Well, the other bones doesn't really do anything. This imp is dying. We'll just kill this imp. Save that. And then... burst? Yeah, we'll do a burst here. So now this is just 2 HP, and this is just 3 HP. And yeah, the berserker's dying and can't use the berserker attacks, but I think I'm fine with it. This should be not that hard. There, the bones is dead, and we just need 3 damage. There it is. So we do this first, because the bones doing damage, you see, would do splash damage there. Oh, it doesn't matter. It makes no difference. Because the damage is replaced by shield, so it makes no difference. Okay, good commentary, Boris. Good commentary. All right, we're moving on. So we got the triangle, +1 pep to all sides with exactly 3. That's actually not bad here. I can get 4 damage, so that you have a 4 damage side. I can make these be 4 shield. I could make this do 4 damage or 8 doubled, or I can make this do 4. I would probably put it here and then just be like the gambler's always rolling for one of these 2. All right, what's the other option? Ruby, 2 empty HP and incoming healing. No, I don't want empty HP, thanks. We're gonna put this there and call it a day. Do I want assassination effects here? No, I don't think so. So we're gonna just roll the bones. Okay, our first goal is to kill the illusions. Carrier is attacking the gambler with poison, and the gambler is immune. Hey-o! Now, the real question here is, do I actually... Oh, here, no, I found it, guys. Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to get another mana and then do balance to kill off all the illusions. There we go. And now we just whack at the carriers. This one will just die, but I'm gonna hit that one because after this attack, he only has 2 HP, and that should be easy to finish off. I might also be able to ignore him depending on what he attacks. Well, I can't ignore it, but you know, if he had done like 2 poison on the gambler again or something, I could have just left it alone. All right, we do this. Do I do this here to save somebody? No, because we're just gonna kill this with 2 damage, and I don't need to do any healing. All right, there's 2 damage. This actually one-shots that carrier. Okay, so both carriers are dead, and the gambler is saved by the monk. Okay, we have no problems here. It doesn't even matter. Dead. Dead. Saved. Done. And he runs. Oh, cool. Reroll gambler. Oh my god! This is so good. I got very lucky here, folks, because it could have been any of these classes. It could have been generated hero, but no, it's just not generated, regular old reroll, and it's the gambler, so we should get the trapper here. What? No! You can get one you've already seen and passed on? Bullshit. Oh man, that's really bad. I would have rather had the gambler against these ghosts and the baron than the rogue. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do it on this so that In case he's just being threatened with death, he can one-shot a ghost through his shield. Oh, never mind. I think we're gonna take the eccentric here. High damage and Valkyrie's fun and all, but yeah, high damage. It's good enough for me. It means I'm not getting the barbarian, but I wasn't gonna get him anyway because I never get the ones I want. So you know, who cares? And we're just gonna get shields, I guess, for defense. And do I want this today? I don't think so. I mean, actually, there's a case to be made. Because you can be like, okay, maybe if I put it here. If I hit one of the ghosts with 4 damage, it's at 2 HP, then I can assassinate it. You know, I could even do it twice. All right, we're going to go for that, actually, because it's very high likely. There's half of your things do 4, and half of your things are the assassination. And we have a bunch of rolls. Yeah, but I'm rolling for your assassination, so no. 2 damage, I guess, is pretty good. Okay, we actually got her on the final roll. So the rogue is immune to poison, and I'm lucky the ghost is hitting the rogue. So we kill the other ghost. Assassination, very strong there. We now trigger your invulnerability for next time we hit you because there's nothing else to do, and we, I guess, block the damage. Oh, no, because then you're poisoned. Okay, never mind. This does nothing. I should have... I don't think there was anything productive the monk actually could have rolled. All right, we got the bones here, which is what we want. We want the Baron to always roll bones. It's the best thing he's got. Okay, this is actually good, because one more attack with it, and it will be 4 damage, which one-shots all the bones. I don't know if I want to... I'll put poison on the Baron, fine. And then that one-shots something. Well, okay, this saves the rogue. That seems good to do. This almost kills a bone. And then I guess we poison. So the bones doesn't die now, but it will die. I could balance... To save 4 damage on the monk, but why? The monk can just save 4 damage on himself. Yeah, they are perfect. Maybe I burst here. No, because then there's a shield and it blocks the damage of that. Yeah, we're just gonna keep the mana. I want to use my beam, if possible. Okay, we got the worst side now. We don't have any cleanses in this squad. Okay, there's a one-shot for the bones. This actually kills 2 bones. This is just protection. No need to do that because everyone's going to be dead. We'll put poison on the Baron. Okay. Now the question is, should I hit the Baron? Let's see. If I do this... Nah, I'd rather just kill both bones. Let's just not worry about the bones being there. This, unfortunately, doesn't really do much. I actually don't want to do it. I don't want him to have 2 poison on. I think we'll beam. Yeah, one of it's lost. That's okay. With the curse, it is much harder to do the chain burst. Oh, I should have monked himself. Oops, I just took an unnecessary damage. The chain bursting the Baron using these every other HP mana is much harder. Wow, the Druid loves rolling that one side today. That is fine with me. The monk had nothing except for the cleanse. Now the poison here is nice. Stack it up. Can I actually just power through 1 damage at a time? I actually can. Nice. No, I like my beam. I like my beam. We're gonna pass this. Okay, I think we're gonna keep the assassination because these are all very good enemies to assassinate. Troll blood for regen 2 or this, which I don't really understand. We'll keep the regen 2. Health is good. And I don't know who to put it on. I guess, the monk, right? Because the monk redirects, so he's more likely to be able to use regen. Okay. All right, we got some big punches coming our way. These are both of these are threatening lethal. All right, this one shot's a null. And this is really good here because it hurts both slates. I'm rolling for the assassination on my Caldera. Oh, he got nothing. He just whiffed the whole time. Okay, so let's kill the Knoll. Saves the Caldera. And then I guess we have to do this and save the Druid the hard way. And we do get an extra damage through. So now, 1 more damage next time and we can assassinate if the Caldera wants to pass, you know, the 7 out of 8 odds. And actually show up and start playing this damn game. You know, it'd be nice if you wanted to do that. Thanks! Okay. This is good. Poison's good against the slates. Oh, I should have kept the shield. What was I thinking? Oopsies. Okay, so here's the damage. Now we assassinate. We save. We poison. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's great. And now, actually, an assassination will finish off the slate. Not that it matters. That was obviously a foregone conclusion. Okay. Tough fight here. Very hard to overkill enemies. Very hard to do that. Actually, if we got the sharp shot... Never mind. That's wishful thinking. Okay, so here... Do we want the witch? It's a very good healer class. The keeper is good as well. So this will let me target the sniper. This is just very good for saving. And, yeah, I mean, it's just, I like the keeper class a lot. It doesn't have cleanse. That's the only downside, but it's a pretty good class. Witch, you know, I like this cleanse a lot, and the heal cleave can be nice. This is good in certain cases. You can, you know, make the rogue do 2 poison or 6 damage, or the Caldera could have a 3 the Caldera could have a 3 assassination. Ho 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 ho! And I do love me some salve. Fine, we're gonna go off the logic that defensive characters are good because they don't interact with the curse. And do I keep the assassination here to try to do the boost assassinate on the sniper? Fine, I'm gonna try it. All right, I'm a little nervous about what's happening here. Okay, the bandit's hitting the rogue with the big poison. Oh, God. So this is risky to keep because if the witch does not roll the 1 boost side, it doesn't actually work. No, I don't think we do it. I think, well, obviously we keep 4 damage here. Do I re-roll this? It's just 2 damage. It's not that great. Yeah, we're going to pass on that. I want the poison. Okay, this actually is a combo. I didn't think about this earlier, and I should have. Because that brings the sniper down to 2. And then I can assassinate the sniper, which is very strong. And this dodges a bunch of damage. And now, I think, we're just going to go for the Cyclops. And this heal is actually not wasted. The monk has 2 regen, so it's not showing poison. But the poison coming in at the monk is going to reduce the monk's regen from 2 to 1. So that cleanse actually matters to keep all the regen. The rogue should maybe not be the character with the anti-venom, because he does have the chance to dodge. I think I'm going to keep this combo. It seems pretty good. Oh my god, there's 4 poison coming at the rogue. Maybe everyone likes targeting the top character with poison? What the hell? I could actually consider dodging anyways, because this way, I just don't take all this damage. I mean, I have 2 shield coming, but this would be essentially 4 HP. No, I do want to get damage going on the Cyclops. There is now a chance of overkilling the Cyclops and actually making both bandits flee. Okay, that hurt everybody. This now stuns the Cyclops. Let's poison the Cyclops, and we're going to waste that. Now, there was a case to be made, like, hey, you could say, Boris, why not try to kill these bandits fairly? Because you got this assassination package on the Caldera that's pretty much useless the way you're doing it now. And that's a fair point. It's a fair point. All right, I need to actually investigate the situation. So we do a damage. We do another damage. This is not overkilling by 2. It's just killing exactly. We do another damage. And this is still not overkilling. Okay, so what we need... I think I like the mana. It's the only thing you've got that does anything. That's good. That's 4 damage. What would you have? What would I want from this? Nothing. This is actually still the best I could do, but you can do better. You can give me 3 mana, and then I can beam, or you can salve and I could save people, or you could boost and help me overkill. But maybe it would be smart. No, I want damage from you as well. I want to finish it right now. We're going for it. Oh my god, we actually got it. We actually got the mana. Now, if I had not gotten this mana, I think I could still have been okay. Ah, no, I wouldn't have, because this would not be overkilling by 2. It's only overkilling by 1 because of the shield. But because I got the mana, I can burst to finish him off there. But let's do this the cool way. Beam. Beep. Alrighty, this is a very good item. A lot of characters have blanks on the rightmost side, and being able to repeat a die is very strong. What is this? Steal to the middle. That's also pretty good. But we're just gonna go for second chance, and we're gonna put that on whom? Maybe the witch? Okay. Do I want my assassination package? I don't think I want the assassination here. I think I just want to be getting mana. Do I want the weaken? The weaken's pretty good against the ogres and against the snake to cancel poison. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, the snake is getting 2 poison on the rogue. They just love hitting that rogue. I don't know why. That's mana. That's fine. Cleanse I don't need because I canceled the poison. Poison? Fine. And mana. Alright. So, let's see here. We do what? We gotta kill the snake. I know the snake is not threatening right now, but I think the snake is... Well, there's another world here where maybe we poison the caw and hit the ogre? But I don't think... the ogres with their rage, I don't think you want to trigger them earlier than you need to. Let's just kill the snake, even though I was countering the poison. Let's protect somebody. My lowest HP is you. And then we just put on a burst here while you don't have any shields and pass. So we can try to finish off the caw with a 3 damage attack and then hope to beam death one of the ogres. Okay, I'm gonna keep this because if I roll a cantrip, it'll make the caw run to the back, which would suck. This. Do I want this? It's just basically a damage is what it is. I don't think so. Okay, we gotta keep that in case you roll a blank. That hits both ogres. This, maybe. Okay, so we finish off the caw. This is cruel, by the way. And the caw is below half HP, that's why it's death. Now we do whack. Repeat. Shear off the shield by targeting my weakest character, which is the rogue. And then you die. And I'm gonna salve. I like salve for a lot of reasons, one of which is that you can spend a mana, keep 3, and then you just need 2 mana for the beam. Otherwise, the correct play probably would have been just to waste the last mana, because if you burst, then you need 3. All right, we are really killing this guy. And blip. Okay, we got Ludus. God, it's not a good character, but it does just have a lot of high damage asides. The thing is that if I hold out for something like the Sharp Shot, and then I got the 3 damage ranged and an Assassination 6, it's just so much better than this. The problem is if I roll random, I might get the Agent, which is that quad use 1 damage thing, which does not work very well. And then the Prince is my other option. I could take the Prince, but he's a gray character with 2 blanks, no cleanse, and I just don't understand this character. I don't get what you're supposed to do here. So do we just roll the random and hope we don't get something trashy? Or do we take this Ludus who just has a bunch of things that go high? It just sucks because we didn't get any of those, like, you know, basic sides doing extra damage kind of things that would have made this a little bit more palatable. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go for a random. I really do want to hold out for the Sharp Shot, and I really don't want to take the Prince. We got the roulette. Uh-oh. Well, that was another bad thing I failed to consider, because we've got this mandatory sticky death side, and I did not take the Bally Song. The one time I don't take it, I get forced the rogue. Oh, Jesus. Well, this run, it might be over. We don't have any revival from our gray, and we don't have any death protection. We've also passed on the Valkyrie, who is the best death protection in gray. So, yeah, it just sort of sucks. I have no way of getting rid of this left side. The one run I would have really liked to. Yeah. So basically, the way that we have to play this now is that every time the roulette rolls, I keep it no matter what it is, because I can't afford to re-roll to try to get a better thing, since I might just get sticky die. I'm gonna roll the witch because I'm trying to get the dagger that weakens. Didn't happen. Okay, we're gonna chip, and now I guess do that. And we really should, like, hit these quartzes. I can't kill it. If it wasn't for the shields, I could have burst it to death. As it is, I cannot. So we're just gonna, oops, wrong thing. Oh, I need to, yeah, I'll do a burst. I'm not gonna try to go for the beam. I don't think the beam is actually that valuable here. Maybe I should have actually kept the assassination package for the slates. God, you know what seems really good right now? Having a knight here. Having a knight here feels really great, because then you can just, you know, not have the roulette. So we have to keep that. We have no choice. You're single use and weakened. I don't know that you would do anything, even if you were given the chance, but let's at least give ourselves the option. Okay, so we do this to kill the quartz down there. That's good. We do this to chip and damage the slate. We can finish off the quartz. And the Caldera is just dying from this big whack from the basalt. Well, this is good, because that lets me chip the basalt. And now I cannot kill the slate. But I am gonna just, I guess, kill the monk. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's much of a way to save this situation. Yeah, I'm close, but not quite. So do I kill the monk or the caldera? Maybe it's better to keep the monk around than the caldera. No, I think the caldera is good. These attacks are good for knocking off the slate's HP and getting mana, and I can maybe try to beam the basalt to death. All right, bye-bye, monk. Nice knowing you. Oh, that's a tough one. Weaken top and bottom. All right, rogue roulette got an acceptable side. We have to keep it. This is actually good because we chip. Now, I can do a weird move here because the witch actually isn't dying from the slate. I can do this to take off the shield, and then this is actually going to be a chip at 5. And now I can actually brute force kill the basalt. I can't scald, but it's really crucial that the witch is actually just surviving the slate's attack. Okay, so the monk is damaged. Wiz caught chomp. Got the gauntlet for self-shield. Or no, 1 pip to all damage sides, and then spark. I don't really understand that spell, so we're gonna just take this. That's really good, just 1 pip to all damage. And here, I think we'll put it on the roulette, because the roulette does have a bunch of damage sides. So, yeah, main thing I'm hoping for here, I know it's a tall order, but if I get the tier 9 item that replaces the left side with the charged hammer, that turns this around from 0 to hero, because now suddenly the rogue becomes a playable class with high damage cantrips, and I can roll for what I want. Do I want the assassination? I don't think I do here. So we're just gonna pass it and head on off to the races. Okay, the eccentric is really getting attacked here. This is actually good. This lets me one-shot the con, save the eccentric. Mana's fine. I don't think the shield is that impressive here. Okay, so we do... Whoops, hold on. We do this, then that to one-shot it. Very important because the cause, remember, they run off. And I'm going to shield the rogue to stop 2 of the damage from the chomp. From the chomp's HP, because I think that actually is more significant than protecting the eccentric, since the roulette might be taking more damage from the chomp. Okay, gotta save it, because you can't reroll. This is actually great. It's another 6 damage. This is acceptable. I think this is all pretty good. So we do this. Then we do this. Then we repeat this. Then we do that to stun you. And then we do that to try to make you run. That was pretty good. Alrighty. Paladin or Ace? Well, I do like the Ace. It's fun. The boosting works nicely with the roulette's cleaves, but the roulette can't reroll. So what I think I'm going to do here is take the Paladin, because the Paladin has 2 sides with a 3. So it's a good target for this. Actually, so is the roulette. Oh, man. That's actually really good. All right, we're going to do that. And then the regen... Well, now that the monk had the redirect stuff, the paladin doesn't. So we'll stick the regen on somebody else. Maybe the caldera. Give an HP to the paladin, I guess. And, yeah, just hope the roulette keeps on not rolling the sticky side. I've been lucky. We haven't rolled it yet, and it is lucky. It's only 1 side in 6, but we've had enough rounds of combat that it's officially pretty good luck that I have not seen that happen yet. I don't want this. I don't want to hit the spiker or the fanatic with 4 damage. I want a shield to protect somebody. Well, that's not happening today. Okay. So, beam is interesting here, but it doesn't kill anybody. I'm really just trying to protect the 2 people who are dying. Okay, so this is good because it saves... Well, it doesn't quite, but it almost saves the roulette. This is not hurting anybody. Yeah, the roulette and witch are just dying from the fanatic and the spiker, I suppose. Okay, so I think I would like to beam, but the problem is I just don't think I can afford to. I think instead I have to spend my mana brute force saving the roulette and the witch, because the paladin could not win 7 and 8 odds of getting a shield. Okay, now the good news at least is the fanatics are just about dead. The spiker did roll this instead of a big punch, which, you know, if the big punch had come at one of my little guys, that would have sucked. As it is, this still kind of sucks because it is threatening 2 different characters. Okay, this I have to keep. Okay, let me just check something here. So I'm gonna do this. We have a 4 damage cleave. We do this to kill both fanatics. We repeat it. We do that. I am not killing this wisp here. I guess I don't have the burst mana. We do that, and we cannot then kill the witch. Okay, or save the witch. Is there some other option? No. Oh wait, this kills the wisp. And then we do that, and then we have, well, we don't actually need to do that, but we have salve to save the witch. Okay, I think that was pretty good. Yes, that was great. Now if the roulette rolls the sticky death. Oh, the cantrip kills it. Well, you know what? I accept it. I accept it. It's fine. We were due. We were very, very due for that. Okay, charged hammer, please. We actually got the charged hammer. Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So the question is, do I keep this? Oh no, because without this, right, without that, this doesn't do anything. So we do this for all damage sides getting +1 on the rogue, and then we put that on the paladin. Now you might say, Papa Boris, hold on, why not put it here? That's a fair point, but I think in this case at least, the eccentric already one-shots the zombies with 4 damage, so I might as well just keep that the way it is. All right, well, we have a very simple objective here, which is to survive this fight. I'm actually just gonna keep this because it one-shots a zombie. I don't want to risk ending up with one of these 3 damage cleaves or 3 damage cantrips. 2 mana, fine. And I'm looking for a shield from my paladin. I am looking for, actually, I'll do this. It'll stop the Caldera from dying. Oh, hey, thank you. You want to play the game today? That's really interesting. Okay, so we do that, this, save the roulette. I also had salves to save the roulette with. That's one nice thing, another thing about the witch, by the way. Salve, you know, usually heals aren't good in the first turn, but if someone's dead, this is a really amazing spell to have because it lets you give 1 mana to heal 2 and just bring them back up to full HP. Okay, we'll just keep this. That seems like the witch's best die, honestly. And we're gonna roll for the roulette, because now that we're safe, we might as well try to get as much cantrip value as possible. All right, this is the more damaged one. Let's hit it. It's now at half HP, so this brings it down to 1. We can now kill it, and then we can do this, hit this one. And who needs the most HP? You do. All right, great. Okay, the troll does regen, but we've got 2 mana. If we can get 3 more, we can beam it almost to death. And now I actually do want the attack from the paladin. Oh, here we go. Blarm. My god, I can't believe I got the charged hammer. All right, we got Hexia, which is a bit of a scary one. We don't have a ranged character. We don't have the thimble to prevent damage during your turn. This is sort of irrelevant because we can't use spells. Well, I mean, we can, but it's not great to do so. So what do I want here? I don't think it's the sorcerer. You can go for this just for the extra rerolls, basically. But without any synergy whatsoever, it's just not an impressive class, and we didn't get any boosts. We'll take the Warlock. The Warlock sometimes, you know, you can 420 blaze it and get a, just like a YOLO kill against Hexia. This is an interesting switch. Instead of having a 3 damage one-time heal, I can actually just assassinate an imp. I think I'm gonna go for it. Someone should be immune to poison. By the way, I have the troll blood here in case you want to use mana, and then you can regen. And that does nothing. Okay, well, here we go. Actually, there's a consideration to put this on the Warlock. But I do like, and then, because this can go anywhere. That doesn't have to be on the Warlock. So, or on the Witch. Oh, no, that's the wrong way around it. Right, I do want both of these items on the Warlock specifically. Okay, fine. We'll just keep it the way it is. All right, I've got some cautious optimism. All right, we're looking for the Witch's dagger to stop the demon spawn. That's what we're hard rolling for here. Yeah, the roulette does have a problem. Each of these cantrips that hits Hexia is just a bunch of damage coming right at the face. Do I keep this for the Warlock? Actually, yes. I don't want to spend 4 health just to get 4 mana that I can't even use. Well, that's actually not great because I can't hit Hexia. I'll die. That's still not great. I want to try to find the dagger. This will kill 2 imps. Couldn't find the dagger. Alrighty, well, now let's kill these imps. Let's well, hold on. Let's, I guess, assassinate that imp. And do this. And do I do that? Well, yes, maybe let's put a shield on first and then do that. Alright, so we have Hexia and a demon. We killed off both imps. If I can get Hexia down to around the 12-ish range, charged hammer can actually be used on the demon. As it is, this is just suicide. I don't want this, that just hits Hexia. Okay. It's a little uncomfortable here, actually. This hits Hexia, and then you die. This hits Hexia, and you hurt yourself. I don't actually want you to be hitting Hexia, but you're kind of doing it no matter what. This also hits... I know, this is good, this is good. I can target the demon with this and not hurt Hexia. Okay, let me just check this real quick. We do that. We do that. We do that. Ah, we're 1 off from assassinating the demon. Okay. Well, is there anything better than this here? I mean, the cleanse, I guess. But the paladin really needs to get a shield. This is good. I can hurt the demon with it. This. Okay, I think we're fine with it. We just gotta try to get a shield. And the roulette, well, I have to hope to get a cantrip and have the cantrip hit the demon. Oh my god, it actually happened. Oh, okay. Well, let it be said, I got kind of lucky in this one. Unfortunately, I didn't keep the warlock's assassination. Oops. So now the paladin is going to just straight up die, and there's nothing I could have done about it. So we'll bring the demon down to 1 HP, which, oh my god, if I had kept the assassination, I could have saved the paladin. Why didn't I keep it? What was I hoping to roll? That was better than that. There was nothing that, well, I guess mana, oh god. All right, well, the paladin's dead. I'm in some serious trouble. At least we're gonna hit Hexia for 4 damage. We're gonna pass. We lost our source of shielding. Everyone's really hurt. And we don't have any free attacks on Hexia. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, this is pain. I don't really want to do that. Is there anything I have? Yeah, the right side thing doesn't have any pips, so I gotta keep that. Okay, this kills the demon. Ah, god. And then the eccentric and Hexia are dying. I gotta go for the charged hammer and then try to YOLO kill Hexia. Okay, there is a move here. I don't know how good it is. But we can do this. We can suicide the warlock. Oh no, we can salve. Oh, salve only gives 1. Fine. We do this. We suicide the warlock. Well, hang on. If I'm suiciding him, why am I salving him? Okay, so we do this. We suicide the warlock. Oh no, we have to keep him alive to actually be able to blaze. Right. Okay. So. We do this. We suicide the warlock. Blah! And then we suicide the eccentric, and then we suicide the rogue through the shield to barely win. Okay. Well, actually, that wasn't suicide because of the shield. The rogue only took 2 damage. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. That was a clumsy finish. That was a very clumsy finish, but it was a win. It all looks the same in the scoreboard at the end. I appreciate your time. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.